Okay, I'm leaving the albergue in Riogo de Ambros here, and getting going this morning. Not an overly early start for me. We're up to this sign right here. It says Camino de Santiago that way. So we're off into the darkness now. There's another sign down here. I don't know if you can see this, but we got twinkling lights of Ponferrada out there. Pretty incredible. Beautiful. Here's a place they really need a sign. You come down here, and then I started going that way. It took me back to where I was going. But you take a right-hand turn here, sharp right-hand turn. So coming out of Rio de Ambros was a real pain. Slabby, rocky mess that you had to go down, and where you had to watch every footstep. But I came down, finally got a nice view of the twinkling lights of Ponferrada. That was cool. And now it's getting daylight. So I hiked that just in time. I think I got the shot way up there on that hill of Ponferrada. So if I'd have been to 10 minutes later, probably wouldn't have got the shot. But here's what I'm talking about. A slabby, rocky area here. Like coming down from that town. Just would have been hard enough in the daylight that I had my headlamp on. So we're gonna keep going, see how far we get today. The kids are gone. I probably won't see them, maybe not ever again, but that's the nature of the Camino. They said we'd see each other in Santiago. They're taking a rest day, and maybe I catch up to them. Here's another rocky, slabby area, like coming down from Rio de Ambros here. But I think up there was a little bit worse than this. But again, I got sunlight now. We got quite the gully going on here. This is quite the gully. And loose rocks, stuff like that. Oh yay. Let's see how far it goes. Oh, it feels like it's gonna end here around this corner. Looks like at some point we're gonna have some easy walking. Right down there I see a pilgrim. But now it's just one big rocky slabby mess here. I gotta get down to the easy part here, and another 100 yards or so. That's what we came down right there. Pretty steep descent. Now we're actually going up a little bit. Maybe we got another rock slide coming up here. Getting down, here's a manhole. For some reason there's a manhole there. I have no idea. There it is, right there. Right off over there is, I can't remember the name. It's something like Molinaseca. We still gotta go down to get to it. So we might have another rock slide coming up. We're going over this old bridge here. Look at this. Hi. The river's low, but it's the fall. It's got kind of, it's got a little dam over there. Beautiful. And there's a cafe down there. It doesn't seem to be open. More cafes. Okay, I stopped at this place just over the bridge. This hotel place looked nicer and might have had better food. But I opted for the quicker option And here we are hiking through the streets of, I think it's Molinaseca. Here's a place for sale. Nice narrow streets. Should be interesting. Heading to Ponferrada. I think there's a little town called Campo along the way. Just like on the Spirit hiking, not Spirit hiking trail, Pacific Crest Trail. And just like that, we're out of Molinaseca. Something like that. Molinaseca. But it looks like it continues. There's plenty of houses down this way. And this looks like it's an albergue over here. But maybe after September 15th, things start shutting down. I don't know. There's an albergue right there. It's hard to tell if it's open or not because it's in the morning and everybody's gone. But here's the news coming up here. Campo 3, Ponferrada 7. Looks like we got a view of Ponferrada coming up here. Looks so beautiful. And we should be coming into a town called Campo. Maybe that's how it works. Oh wait, it says there's a sign right there for the Camino. These people go fast. But right here, we're down to 215. Maybe I'll be under 200 today. Wow, we're off the sidewalk and on this little road here. I think this is what they call the more scenic route, or this is the main route. And there's a different route, which is the road route, which is shorter, but not as, you don't go as past many historical sites as this one. It might be quicker to a couple of albergues, but this one is supposed to be a lot more scenic. There's this gravel track here, and there's Ponferrada right there and the mountains behind it, and it looks like there's some sort of road up to the top of that mountain, and I see some pilgrims down below me here. So got a bunch of stuff happening here. All right, I'm in Campo. This looks like a place for pilgrims to sit. And we're going down through the narrow streets of Campo. Me and my drum, me and my drum. The church steeple's playing Little Drummer Boy. Wow. Oh by golly, look what I see. A wooden telephone pole. All I've ever seen in Spain were these cement ones. Now I've actually seen a wooden one. That's amazing. First time. And here's a bunch, there's at least one or two more going down this way. Wow, this guy's got quite the entrance here. Fina de Pillar. Wow. That looks like it's very heavy. Hopefully it won't bust in half someday and break something. Alright, just going through Campo. It looks like this house in front of me is done. It needs to be torn down. But the other houses look good in this town. Looks to be some sort of dirt track here. I don't know where you go to the bathroom. Maybe this little building over here is the bathroom, like a porta potty. But looks pretty run down. Maybe it's done. We're taking the roundabout route into Ponferrada, which is right there. Maybe we're coming into, oh, there's the Ponferrada sign there. Okay, we get to cross this cool bridge here. Look at it. Here's the arrow. And here we go up over the bridge. So this is, I was having hiker's remorse. The other route is about a half a mile shorter. But here's the cool bridge we're going across. And I think there's some other, scenic landmarks coming up here too, like some churches. So, okay. Otherwise, the route up to here has been pretty bland. We gotta see where, oh, hang on a second here. Looks like we're going to the left down here. We're coming up on this tunnel here. And it's normal, everything in Spain is all graffitied. Oh great, and we got a hill to go up. Okay, evidently we're reconnecting with the road route. So I've seen some pilgrims walk by, maybe, maybe not. But there's the church right there in Ponferrada. Coming up to that. Maybe the people are just coming from an albergue or something. I've seen a guy with a backpack walk by. Oh, this is cool. There's some sort of castle here. Wow. I wonder if you gotta pay to get in or what. But there's something to see, a castle and a church. Wow. Coming to the back side of this castle here. And they've got a museum right here. And a hostel and so on. Right here. Looks like this place is hopping at night from all the chairs. But now it's not hopping too much. Alright. Here's the little plaza with perhaps some breakfast. All sorts of pigeons. Alright, I'm crossing the river now in Ponferrada, and there appears to be some sort of riverside, sale market over here along the river. Looks pretty cool. Don't know if that's just a Saturday thing or not. Speaking of Saturday, I need to see if I can find a supermarket and buy some snacks before it's too late. I gotta do it within the next hour or so. Here's a statue over here. I'm not sure what it's all about. Looks like some tribute to women. Nice monument there, and teardrop shape. And we've got the arrow going to the right. So we're going down this way. Nice piece of artwork. They have artwork in there, or statues in the roundabouts, which is really cool, I think. All right, we're having a soccer match right down here. Here you get kind of a good view of the city. We might have rain coming at us, over the mountains there. We'll see what happens. But like I said, we've got soccer going on here, or football, depending on how you feel about it. And I think we're coming down here and we're joining this path going to the left. We've got this kind of little sculpture park here, and water fountain, and there's the river. There's a path down there, the river. I think that might be the Camino too. I'm not 100% sure. We're kind of leaving Ponferrada here. The cute little bridge down there. That's good. Maybe I'll come over here to the overlook here. The bridge, this little bridge down here. Now we just came up this hill. There's this bicycle riders coming up. And it looks like we're going this way. Evidently, we're going right through this building. It appears we're going right through the building. I don't know what the significance of it is, but that's where we're going. The playground looks like a cafe. Maybe it's an albergue. Seems to be dedicated to you know, the Camino. And here's actually a water fountain. Look at it go. Haven't seen a water fountain like that before on the Camino. I just seen the things for filling up your water bottle, not for drinking from. Now, I forgot where we're supposed to go here. I don't know. I guess we keep going straight until otherwise told, I guess. There's some sort of monument, and here comes somebody the other way. Santiago's that way. Not going that way, eh? You already been there? Huh? You been there already? Oh wow, she's coming back. The suburban landscape here, row houses and poles that have the taxi number on it. In case you break down and you decide you need a taxi, there is a taxi number posted on a lot of these poles. First ATV I seen. And there's Mr. Milwaukee sneaking up on me. Oh my Lord. I was just saying to myself yesterday, you don't see ATVs and stuff like that around Spain like you do Wisconsin. And all of a sudden you see them. Yeah. In Wisconsin, you go up north on a Friday night, you know, take like 39 or some other road, and it's just full of people hauling ATVs.
Yep, that's for sure.
So how far are you going to go today?
You have to ask the next guy. I have no idea.
Hey, it looks like they're out here picking grapes. Yummy. There we go. They're all working together, helping this farmer out here. Right here. Okay, we're in Columbrianos. There's a nice church there. We got some grapes from a family that was picking grapes. So that was great to see them all working together. And just coming through town. We got a few other little towns to go through to get to our destination. Okay, we're at Fuente Nuevas, which I'm not exactly something to do with a fountain. And here could be the fountain they're talking about. But there's a little city here too. So I don't know if I'm gonna stop here at the next town. I'm not sure. I want to take a break at some point. All right, just had a little snack in this town, Fuente Nuves. I think it means new fountains. Anyway, we're gonna hike through, and I think it's about 7 kilometers to the town with the albergue that I'm planning to stay at. But there's another town in about 2 kilometers. So just keep plugging away. This town's quite a bit longer than I thought it was. Just keeps going and going. It's got some nicer buildings too. Well, when I first came into it, it didn't look that great. But now as you keep going, you see some really nice stuff. So well, it just keeps going. Probably won't be that long till we get to the next town. Okay, we're heading down the main street of Camponaraya. Anyway, we're on the main street. We're going to the next town, Camponaraya. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. It's got its name on several things. Camponaraya. I'm having a rough time. Anyway, we're heading down the main street here. The main drag, the Camino goes down. Looks like a pretty nice town. Pretty lively. Got a pizzeria over here, so that's good. Here's a roundabout with a creek going under it and a clock tower. That's just one of the weirdest roundabouts I've ever seen here. This looks like it's a place for a farmer's market, but this town keeps going and going. There's some sort of church or something coming up, and it's still keeping going. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, we're up to this spot where there's a roundabout with a weightlifter. I don't see any inscription. They must have had somebody from this town win an Olympic medal in weightlifting. Because there is the sculpture right there. Wow. Yeah, the things you see in these towns. But this town keeps going and going and going. And going. And look at it. We still, maybe once we get out past this highway, we'll be done with the town. Okay, we got a Camponaraya rest area here, going out of town. You need to rest. Here's the place. It looks like it might even have, I don't know, it doesn't look like it has a fountain. And oh wait, it says press on the floor. So it does. Oh, here. There you go. Huh. Wow, that's unusual. There was one other one here where I couldn't figure out how it went, and then I walked around it and I hit the little, I stepped on the spot where you needed to step on by accident, and it flew out. So that's interesting. This thing here I don't know what exactly it's used for, but I'm speculating it's to crush grapes or like wine. So we're getting up here, and there's a bridge over the highway, and maybe we're almost out of town, hopefully. Let's see what this says up here. There's a big sign here. Maybe this is like a park or something here. Not really sure. Oh, it looks to be some sort of shelter and men's room and stuff like that up that way. Okay, we're out of town. That was a long town. And we're out here. This vineyard over here looks like it's done. Or this is a thriving vineyard over on this side. I don't know what happened over here. Maybe it's they don't have water for it, or it's getting too old, or what. I did think I seen the town out here in the distance in front of us. Here's the rest area with some cobbled together furniture. Oh, here comes a car or a truck. Hola. And we're going over Little Creek, and it's going really good. It says 198.5 kilometers. So we're under the 200 kilometer point here, which means we're about 120 miles from Santiago. Divide that by maybe 15 miles a day. We got a good 8 days yet, I think. Okay, look at this. Look at this big old billboards up here for this hotel, the Grand Hotel in Cacabelos. Never seen anything like that on the Camino. And it's just for the people on the Camino. There's nobody else out here reading it. Yes, there is a road, but it's on the other side of those billboards right there. And over here we got a vineyard that I think is still pretty young, and there was a brand new one way down there. And we're in the Cacabelos. I don't know how far the municipal is, or if it's open. Okay, we're crossing this bridge here in Cacabelos, and we're going to Pieros because Sane, she called and they said they had up to 4 beds available. But I don't know what happened to Victoria. I don't seem to be able to get a hold of her. So she's probably gonna stay over here. The municipal, maybe that's had 90 beds. I don't know what building that was, but it's not open. So we gotta get going to the next, or we decided to check on the next town. It's not gonna be as good as this town, but it's a place to stay. Okay, so this is the municipal albergue, and it does look closed. It looks kind of long and thin, but it definitely looks closed. And there's a church right next to it. So I don't know what to make of that. But closer this season, gonna run into that more and more, I guess. Okay, we're going to Pieros. Hopefully we'll get to see it once we get up over this little hill and curve. It's only supposed to be 2 kilometers from Cacabelos, so shouldn't be that far.